couple runners here. Bernardo Silva's turned his man. He has to go for goal. I called him Bernardo Silva. It's Bruno Fernandes to make it 1-0 against Manchester City. Oh, really out for it. But Bruno's here away. And he's just got his second. That's unbelievable. Bruno Fernandes is dragging us away. Just do something of substance. Jack's got to bury this. And he does. He's brought it back. Jack Grealish, fresh off the bench. It's 1-1 in the 81st. Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 20 career mode here today on the channel. We're back with our Manchester United career series. This is episode 14. In today's episode on the Realism mod, we have Liverpool in the FA Cup round 6. So that's the quarters, I do believe. Hang on, where is it? So if I go, I want the better table. Hang on a sec. Here we go. So yeah, we're in the quarterfinals. Spurs have Blackburn, Watford to Newcastle, West Brom, and Leicester. And also we have the second leg here today in the Europa League against Roma. We're coming off a 1-1 draw against them. We absolutely dominated. We obliterated Roma, but they somehow managed to get a draw. We had to rotate our squad heavily, and indeed he got a really unlucky red card, if I do say. We did manage to win the Manchester derby 3-0. The Premier League title race is still on. The Carabao Cup we got knocked out of. And I'm going to be probably playing my second team here today against Liverpool. A heavily rotated one because I want to focus on the Europa League. I think we should sacrifice the Cups and prioritise the Europa League and Premier League. What do you guys think? Because we've still got a fair few months left. So, we're going to play with the second team, but I'm going to have to rotate it a bit. So I'm going to play a Gallo up top, James on the left, Pereira on the right, Bernardeschi. Now, I'm actually going to play Ndidi. You might be thinking, why would you play Ndidi? You need him against Roma. Boom, boom. He's out with a red card. So we're going to actually play him in this match because even if he's exhausted, he can't play in the next fixture anyway, so it doesn't matter. Scott McTominay, Fosu. I wanted to play... Yeah, I'd normally play Smalling, but we're going to have to play Tuanzebe. And then we've got Luke Shaw at left back as well. So, this fixture, look, I'm happy with a draw, but I'm really not sort of expecting anything out of it too much as well. Might even bring on Gomez here. But it's basically Liverpool's fixture to win. Let's get stuck into them at home at Old Trafford. Mane is the top goal scorer. We've beaten Liverpool every single match this season. And it's going to be interesting to see that we play with our second team. Look, we've got a good midfield. We've got an okay strike force. It's just the defence. If we can maybe slip a couple of goals here and there, we'll just have to see. But they're going to be playing with Salah, Mane. They're going to be blistering forward. They're obviously in a similar situation to me in the Premier League. They're looking to try and win the title. It's all to play for between myself and Man City as well. But, yeah, an FA Cup will be nice. But we've just been unlucky. We've been actually drawn against Liverpool twice in the Cups. First in the EFL, now in the FA. And we've had to beat Stoke often. I would laugh if Jose Mourinho loses to Stoke, because Stoke had a tremendous Carabao Cup run, even though they're doing really bad in the Championship. But we have an FA Cup tie. The magic of the Cup is back. There's Bernardeschi lining up, but it's sort of lost a little bit of magic for me because of fixture congestion. It's just the Europa League. We might have needed to actually sign a couple more players. But Bernardeschi's just been squashed there. Why has indeed he put such a bad pass through on Mo Salah? Come on. We're already unfavoured to probably win this match with our lineup. We can't be giving away possession when we start off with it. Mo Salah here and Tuanzebe are going to both physically have a decent job to do today. Oh my god, what are these passes? Look, anything from this match I'll be happy with. But that's a good in-swinger. How has that hit the crossbar? Straight at Virgil. Actually, I need to check the starting 11. Doesn't really matter, I guess, but yeah. So they're playing a 4-3-3. Salah, Firmino, Mane, Wijnaldum, Henderson, Fabinho, Matip, Andy Robertson. They're playing their strongest starting 11. Yeah, so yeah, maybe they are a little bit far gone in the league, but they're different because they've got Champions League fixtures, so they might actually be on more sort of a break. We have to play so many more additional rounds in the Europa League, which is nuts. That nearly went in. Speaking of nuts, it's Bobby Firmino there. Just nearly score a bicycle against us. I think it actually works if we get a draw because it goes to a replay, doesn't it? Fosu's had to come back there. And United have somehow won it here. And we're looking to hit Liverpool on the break. Dan James wants to go. It's a nice 1-2 pass. And Trent Alexander-Arnold, under pressure, had to bomb that one out. Maybe just sitting back and just trying to hit Liverpool on the break. Like, is that the play? Luke Shaw turns. It's Bernardeschi. And he goes back to Scott McTominay. It's McSaucy at the edge of the box. And it's made Allison save. Okay. Whips it in. James. Oh, here we go. Oh, we are playing a Galo as well, so we're going to have to be a little bit more cautious. We can't hit on the break as quickly as we would with Greenwood, who, funnily enough, in the last episode, if you haven't gone to watch it, I highly recommend you do, we received a £42 million bid from Arsenal. What do you guys think about that? There's no way in hell I'm selling him, in my opinion, but that's how much the Gunners evaluate him. He could go up to... He could be sold for 68 mil if we needed to. But in saying that, we could get another youngster in, like the next Greenwood. I don't know. I just feel like he's just going to be the main... He's going to be the future striker. That's the thing. Should we even bother with that? But James trying to get the breakaway here. No one's going to catch James. He is such a quick footballer, but he lacks passing in the final third there. Yeah. Either side look likely in this match to score. So guys, if you still are enjoying this career series and want to see more episodes, leave the video a like. Really helps out the channel and these videos in the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment for your suggestions. And I can't even clear this. Simpsy's bad. Put that in the comments. I can't even get it out of the back there. Trying to get it up towards a Galo, but it's a great interception by Liverpool. And they sort of know we're not playing our best starting 11 there. It's a good shot. But you'd be surprised how decent a strike partnership of Bailey and Tuanzebe there. Bernardeschi. We couldn't even get a Galo through there. But let me know in the comments players you'd like me to sign for next season, because it looks likely that Season 2 is going to happen here now. And Galo's through! It's Odigan Galo to make it 1-0 in the cup. He scores so many crucial goals. I'm actually blown away how many goals he scored this season. I think it's 15 in all competitions. And I don't know if Greenwood would have scored that type of goal there. Pushes away there. He's got the physicality that Greenwood doesn't. On loan from China. Sign him up, sign him up, sign him up. Igalo's 31, but sign him up. 1-0. I don't believe it. Can we knock them out in the quarters? Has the FA Cup brought the magic back to United, and Igalo trying to get the follow-up? I don't know what's going on with Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. And they're just doing cheeky stuff here. And we look like we're going to try and be away. It's Bernardeschi who sees the run of Dan James, who's kept it in. He tries to put it on a plate for someone, but can't. Oh, come on, United. Okay, and it's going to go out to Dave. Bring Dave up. And we'll try and play it out from the back. 1-0 to Manchester United B. Oh, good. Yeah, so it's all on Liverpool now. I don't believe that. So, yeah, 5-3, 2-2. We don't even have possession. Hitting them on the break. Giving away possession. That's how I like to play. I like to press a lot in FIFA, but we're not sort of as high octane and aggressive as Liverpool in real life. But that's a really great interception here. And James looking to slip Ighalo again. Ighalo for the brace. And it's right at the feet of Alisson. Yeah. And even though he's been dragged out to the wing there, Ighalo really can't whip that type of ball into the box. Oh, James with the perfectly timed tackle. Has to go back here for sure. McTominay in DD. He's going to have to shoot. Oh, that nearly went in. Took a nice little pivot. Went back on his right. And it's just gone wide to the left there. That's a close one for United. Nearly 2-0. Liverpool. Look at this, man. We were just winning so many headers. Bernardeschi over the top. It's McTominay who gets tackled. I love how Liverpool are doing these like crazy fancy... Oh, what are these poor balls from them as well? United looking to turn. A favourable drop. A second. United. Virgil van Dijk with a really good clearance. We've also, like, bringing in someone like Ndidi probably just really brings energy into this midfield, because if we had someone else, I don't know if it would necessarily be like that. Tuanzebe. Because Eric Bailly, I think stats-wise, like, overall in growth, is not going to outperform Lindelof, and he doesn't have the best passing, but, like, pace, stats, stamina. Eric Bailly is such an underrated FIFA 20 player. We've got a pretty decent back line. Maguire, Lindelof, Smalling, who came back from loan. But we might need to look at bringing in... Maybe trying to... Oh, here we go. It's Andreas Pereira. Can he get the final ball in? And it's a foul. Oh, it's not. I was trying to get the... I was trying to just whip it in. Matip. Just trying not to lose it here, Liverpool. McTominay's had a really good match. It's just the... Liverpool, whenever they go aerial, they're just going to lose, because my team is so much just taller than theirs. But it's in Ndidi now. He gets the first shot blocked, but Liverpool's defence prevail. I want the ball to go out. I wanted to make some substitutions. I need to make some substitutions. Yeah, we're just letting them have possession. And we just seem to be putting in the decent tackles. It's Bernardeschi now to send through Ighalo, who hits it on his right. He scored a brace here in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Liverpool are getting knocked out in the Northwest Derby. Ighalo, man. I don't believe it. I'm blown away. I'm gobsmacked. I'm tongue-tied. And the Nigerian has scored a brace here. It's Bernardeschi on the break. Why are they sitting so far off him? And it's Ighalo into the bottom right on the breakaway here. The number 25 scores his second goal of the FA Cup. Maybe I just need to play him more in the Cup, man. Bernardeschi's exhausted, so let's make some substitutions. Let's bring on Gomez. Let's bring on Chong. I don't know if I want Gomez, to be perfectly honest. Like, Ighalo scored there, but I'm going to bring on... I'm just trying to restructure this a bit. Bernardeschi's just knackered. Look, Gomez, I brought him on, but I don't really like Gomez that much. That's the thing. That's the truth. So we'll go like this. Oh, Chong's left footer as well. We'll put in Ndidi at the cam. Oh, maybe we'll play Longstaff, actually. Yeah, we'll play Longstaff, because he could actually play at a cam. I wasn't too sure. Chong, Greenwood, and Longstaff to come on. I'll invert the wings last minute. I could bring Greenwood in as a striker, but Ighalo could get a hat-trick here. I don't believe this. The second team is putting Liverpool to the sword here. They haven't been as incisive in the final third as probably what you'd think. But once again, in the derbies, against the top sides, we seem to always play better. It's the lower team and knockout cops that we just can't stand a chance. This United squad, regardless, always lives up to the occasion. It's a poor pass there. And we're just trying to get it out here. A counter-attack's on. United surging players forward. Ighalo, I wanted to get the hat-trick, but it's actually Chong to hit the post. And it's offside. I was trying to find a Gallo. I really, really wanted him to get the hat-trick. But I could have made it 3-0 against Liverpool, realistically. He dropped back to get onside as well. A really good interception. Liverpool just can't break out the physicality that United are showing here today. And Igalo turns. Longstaff gets the follow-up. Igalo on the chest! And couldn't get the second ball through. He's 78-77 rated. I just think stats-wise, he's just crazy. This is why they signed him on loan from China. Mo Salah now looking to break away on the right-hand side. Longstaff has to come back. Longstaff trying to get a tackle in. He somehow gets the ball away under pressure. And we're waiting for Greenwood to go here. And Van Dijk's trying to get back. Igalo on the deck. Matip with the defence, and Liverpool just look absolutely exhausted. They're shell-shocked here with a 2-0 defeat in the Cup, and we've progressed to the semis. I don't think Stoke are there, but Igalo, man, what a result. A brace picking up the well-deserved man of the match. James and Bernardeschi picking up the assists. Yeah, but playing Bernardeschi as a cam is probably better. He's picking up a lot more assists. Playing him on the wing, I'm probably asking him to do probably too much. So Spurs go through, West Brom and Newcastle. Hope I don't get Spurs, to be perfectly honest. But we've got the Europa League tie now. Okay, well, let's get stuck into Roma in the round of 16. So it's 1-1 on aggregate. We have the away goal. And if Roma play anything like they did last time, we should be able to get a win here. Let's have a look at the squad. So, Sancho, Rashford, Oyarzabal, all fit and fighting, ready to go. Fernandes, Pogba. Indeed, he has a red, so we have to make a substitution. Who do we play? The thing is, right, McTominay in the midfield played so well. We might actually have to play Grealish off the right. Because there's no really top midfielder unless Longstaff. I don't want to play Longstaff. We'll play Grealish, which I don't particularly like playing him off in the midfield. But I guess, yeah, because he's actually going to be okay there. He just won't have the defensive responsibilities of what an Ndidi would have. And I guess we actually just bring on Longstaff. Because we haven't really got much substitutions. I don't particularly want to bring on any one of these. Maybe Pereira might be better off instead of like a Bernardeschi. Because he's just a bit knackered. Yeah, we'll bring on Pereira, Longstaff, and James and Greenwood if we need to. But we're playing the first team now. We don't have a red card going into this, so we should be able to pull a better result. And also, we're not going to be playing Smalling nor... I think it was... yeah, Luke Shaw at left back. So maybe I'm being overcritical about that first Roma match. Simply because, look, we got a red card. I just felt like we dominated them so much. Lopez kept them in with some really great opportunities. So is that the type of stuff we're going to get tackled from, are we? Already. So are we going to have to like finesse and bang it from that? That type of goal would go in. It's always a good test in that it gives a bit of a taste and a bit of a tease of what you come up against sometimes in those warm-ups. But we're playing at Old Trafford, the Theatre of Dreams, on ultimate difficulty. Apparently it's hazy, which is interesting. Right, let's have a look at this Roma squad, see if they've changed anything. So they still aren't playing... yeah, so I guess they've gotten rid of Dzeko, and they're not playing Justin Kluivert either. But Manchester United have the kickoff, and let's go. Oyarzabal trying to get the nice 1-2 pass with Wan-Bissaka. It gets touched on. Wan-Bissaka intercepts, and he's fouled straight away. Hopefully the refs are a little bit more fairer to me, because I think they were a little bit unfair last time. Oh, Rashford's turned. No. He turned his man well, but his first touch there wasn't the best. He didn't really trap it well. That's a great ball over the top, and Wan-Bissaka's going to gobble that one up all day. How has that ball gone through? What is Wan-Bissaka doing? I think I've got to sell him. I'm not even going to lie. He's just... I just don't know. I'm just not playing well with him. Maybe he's not a very good FIFA player. In real life, he does these like crazy last-ditch tackles, but even that, like, he's sometimes out of position, like, way too often. Nice little fake there. They look a little bit more comfortable on the ball this time around, and United have got a break here. Fernandes just waiting for Marcus Rashford to make his run. He cuts back. Rashford. Pogba. Shoots. I think Lopez must be a really high-rated goalkeeper because he is saving like crazy goals. We've got the away goal, so I think we technically still go through. Grealish starting. Just comfortably going out to the left. Just trying to find someone. Oh, and Fernandes. It's... Oh! I thought that was going in. That was really well weighted. Over the top. Trying to win the header here. Maybe, like, Pogba is going to play more defensively in this. We'll just have to see. Okay, we'll try and get another break on here. Oh. Rashford. Oh, he's been tackled. How is that not a foul? You pulled his shirt and he fell into another player's thigh there. How is that not like nearly a head injury? That's terrible. Umpiring. And now this is going to go in. Is umpiring an Australian thing? I think it might be. Because they're referees, aren't they? An umpire... Oh, here we go. Maguire has to make a save. Come on. We need to be doing better. Bruno trying to break. It's Zappacosta at the edge of the area. I've been done here. It's a goal. Sometimes we just bounce around the defence way too much. Roma has scored the away goal here. Some nice intricate football. I've just tried to contain and he got baited. It's Kalinic to make it 1-0. Not good. Not good whatsoever. Like, Sancho, I see your run, mate, but you are so offside and that ball isn't going to make it there. It just isn't, mate. Oh, Rashford here now. Cuts back to save it, and he does, off the post. It's Marcus Rashford to score the equaliser quick. 36 minutes in. Come on, United. That's what I'm talking about. He actually hit it with his left, I think, off the post. It was probably his weaker foot. We've answered so quickly. We still have hope in this match. Rashford takes the touch. He cuts back on his left, hits it low and hard, off the post, scoring his... What? First goal of the Europa League. Really? Maybe that's it. Maybe Marcus Rashford just hasn't been scoring in the Europa League and I haven't overly noticed. He's played well in all other competitions. Maybe if Igalo wasn't exhausted, we could have played or started with him. I don't know. Food for thought. But it's still 1-1. And it goes to penalties, I think, technically. If it stays like this. But this is my first team with United. Like, they should be doing... Like, this team's actually playing worse than the second team against Liverpool, which is hilarious. Or maybe it's just Liverpool, to be honest. Oh, some night... What? Oh, Rashford's away here. He's still going, and he scored. It's Marcus Rashford to come up clutch against Roma. 2-1 at the stroke of half-time. What a huge morale boost to go in at half-time with a 2-1 lead. Come on! I thought that was it. I thought it was going to go to a penalty there. A nice ball over the top. There were so many players that could have been offside. He dodges the slide tackle and clinches it into the bottom left. What a clutch moment there by Marcus Rashford, scoring a brace in the Europa League. This match, whew, he's on a hat-trick, Marcus Rashford. He's a red, he's a red, he's a red. Yeah, so it even still goes to a draw, though. If they get another one. Whoa, I don't want an instant replay. I don't need that, mate. Okay. Yeah. I should be winning like 4-2. Maybe even 5-2 against Roma. I played really well against them. The scoreline, I'm not going to lie, is a little bit deceiving, I think. Just waiting to hit them on the break there. Grealish playing off the right side actually isn't too bad tactically. If we ever needed to bring in Pogs. We've opened them up here. It's Rashford on a hat-trick. Oh, and he can't score it, but oh, Sancho. The ball's been saved on the line there. That's some great football from United. And if we can score another and hold this off, I'm going to get my confidence back in cup competitions. Maybe we're just coming into a run of form. We're winding up. But that's why I like to try and show you guys as much matches as I can now. Gives a... Look, you don't have to watch all of it. You can come back and forth at later dates. You can pick and choose what you want. That's why I try to do the intros at the start. Because it gives you a bit of a recap for those that are a bit time sensitive. But I feel like I can... Oh, here we go. They're in here. I feel like I can talk easily for half an hour to an hour or so about content. I can give out tips and tricks a lot quicker. Okay, that's gone out. And I can show you guys my thoughts and opinions quickly instead of cutting it and explaining stuff. So this Roma match is a really good example, and same with the Club Brugge one, of our Europa League campaign. That's good. Oh, what a back heel. And what a tackle there, though. Also, Roma, just due to their league position, probably are staking more of an effort on the Europa League. It's going to be a yellow for Pogs, because they're not guaranteed European football, while we are. I'm going to have to bring someone on the line here quickly. Lindelof's just going to stand there. Good header. That would have gone in, and it has. Oh, what? Has Dave been suspect this season? I don't know, man. Like, we bring them on side by doing that, but... Like, that should have gone in. Like, this is a cheese strat. Like, that should have gone in. How has Dave dived, though? Like, what is he doing? I don't understand. Well, now they've got two, because they go through an aggregate now. So we're going to have to really go for this. Like, really big time. That's a yellow. Get out of here. But I guess that's kind of cool if you like that sort of stuff in the Europa League. Deflection. Far out. Oh, Rashford. Maguire. Pogba. Gets tackled. That's bullshit. I'm not even going to lie. Oh. Fernandez. Keep going. Oh. Come on. Please, someone come up for this ball. Wan-Bissaka. Yes. Oh. Grealish couldn't thread it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think we just lost. That's ridiculous. That is absurd. Pogba, for the love of God. We've gone and done it. Even though the game doesn't want me to do it. Pogba with a last minute winner. Oh, wow. I don't even know what to say. That's great stuff. Rashford, I nearly went with Fernandez there. And Pogba puts it into the bottom left. It wasn't the most convincing finish, but it's enough to send us through. 4-3. Oh, I don't know if I can do the Europa League next season. If I had a choice and we're in it, I think I might call us out of it. It just does my head in. so much. Like, big time. They're pinging it around here. Like, absolute crazy, man. Yeah, hold on to that, Dave. I'm going to do some substitutions because everyone's knackered. We'll bring on Pereira. We'll bring on Longstaff. And we'll just chuck on... yeah, we'll just chuck on Greenwood. It doesn't really matter. Bomb it up there. Get it out. Oh! I stuck out a boot there because that could have nearly turned into something. But that's it. I think, no, the subs are going to come off. It's actually a free kick. Are we going to get one last opportunity here? Maybe. We'll see how we go. Andreas took a touch but couldn't turn it enough. But that's it. Manchester United win with a last minute Paul Pogba goal. 4-3 on aggregate. Roma pushed us to the absolute limit, but that's what cup finals are all about. Look at that roll of the ball there as well. Dave. Yeah, I don't know. I can't pin the analysis. Let me know what's going on. Like, what is actually... Why am I conceding so much? I think it's also my time tackling isn't the best. I'm not containing. Dave, I think it's a combination of multiple factors. It's not just one thing that we can fix. However, we've beaten Roma now. Hopefully we can get an easier run because Bruges and Roma, we're real struggling. Okay, so next up we've got a Premier League fixture against Sheffield United at home. 22nd of March. Oh, it's still so close in the Prem. Look at this. So we've got a game in hand. Liverpool 74. We've got a game in hand, so we can still go in front. But Man City only 2 points behind us. There's a pretty big gap between 3rd and 4th. Spurs into that top 5 bracket now. Sheffield are in 8th. And Watford, Newcastle, Aston Villa there. Arsenal currently sitting in 8th. Embarrassing. Has this Europa League draw come through as well? And it has. We've been drawn against AZ Alkmaar in the quarters. That's hilarious. And we've got Newcastle in the cups. Oh, so maybe we've sort of broken through the harder stuff there. AZ Alkmaar in the quarters. So I just want to know, because we're on a sort of a Europa League run. That's what we got coming up in April. Okay, so it's a Spurs West Brom. Oh, and it's Spurs to win. Oh, that's so awesome that Jose won a cup. The Carabao Cup has gone to Spurs 2-1 against Stoke. They still scored, which is crazy. So, the quarterfinals of the Champions League. PSG play Napoli, Lille vs Chelsea, Rasenball Leipzig play Madrid, and Man City play Liverpool. Yeah. So maybe they've been dealing with more Champions League fixtures. So, the last teams in the quarterfinal of the UEFA, I guess it's the UEFA Europa League, I guess technically. So PSV Eindhoven play Benfica. We play AZ Alkmaar, who we had in our group. We've already smashed them heaps. Arsenal play Ajax and Lazio with Atalanta. So we got the easiest seed. We're probably the best club in there overall, performance-wise probably as well. And we've gone against the weakest. But Arsenal have Ajax. That's a hell of a matchup. PSV Eindhoven against Benfica and Lazio against Atalanta. So if I could get against Ajax, we beat them last year. Atalanta, PSV Eindhoven and Benfica I'd be happy with. I probably wouldn't want to face Arsenal or Lazio, but we'll just have to see how we go. So let's have a look at the calendar real quick. So what's going on? So we've got Sheffield, Brighton, Bournemouth, and then we've got Spurs, and then a cup match. May looks a bit light, and then that's it. We're nearly coming to the final couple matches of the season. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. comments if you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games. Maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games. I really recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus